What's going on, guys? Sam Adams here, and welcome back to another episode of The Drop, the weekly series where I bring you the hottest games coming out across the PlayStation 4, the Xbox One, the Switch, the PC, whatever they might be coming out on, we will talk about it right here. And this week is a very Nintendo-centric episode. In fact, I don't see a game that's not coming out on a Nintendo console. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. To kick things off, we have WarioWare Gold coming out on the Nintendo 3DS. Play his brand new micro game collection where you'll have seconds to complete 300 different micro games. Better think fast to succeed. You'll use the touchscreen, tilt system, push buttons, and rock the mic as you laugh through fully voiced stories featuring new and classic characters. You got new micro games with remake classics as well from across the entire stories, with 300 in all, 4 wildly different playstyles with the button, tilt, touch, and microphone all in use. Run into new and classic characters in the hilarious story with fully voiced cutscenes, and man, is it weird to hear Wario with a voice. When it comes to WarioWare, the thing that I always loved about this franchise is the fact that you don't have to worry about how long you're going to play. You'll always have a good time because it is simply a collection of mini games that is loosely tied together by a story. So you can sit down and play for 20 minutes, you can sit down and play for 8 hours. It depends on what you want to do, but ultimately you are going to have a good time regardless of how long you actually play, and that is a big asset to a game, especially for somebody like me who is incredibly busy. With the fully voiced cutscenes, it sounds like the story is going to be much more in-depth as compared to the previous WarioWare games, so if you do want to jump into WarioWare Gold on the 3DS, it is coming out this week. Next up, we've got Cycle 28 coming to the Nintendo Switch. Cycle 28 is a 2D space shooter in the classic arcade style that keeps you pushing for a high score. The controls are simple, the action is fast-paced, intense dogfights lead to epic screen-filling bosses. As Olivia Bergen, a flight lieutenant who has become separated from her fleet, you are stuck in Cycle 27. You live it over and over and over again, and if that wasn't bad enough, every time you drop from warp, they are there waiting for you. You don't know who they are or what they want, but you do know that they are the only thing between you and home, so you get better, faster, stronger. Maybe one of these cycles you'll figure it out. Until then, you can only keep dying. But then you come back, and then you die again, and then you come back. So with Cycle 28, it looks like pretty much a direct mixture of Luftrausers and Asteroids. And for those that don't know what Luftrausers is, it is a fantastic game that came out on the PlayStation Vita, the PS3, and the PC. It's pretty much an arcade-based shooter with a lot of customization, a lot of collectibles. I love that game. If you haven't given it a shot, I highly recommend it. It might be in my top 10 games of all time. I'm not even going to lie. Straight up. But this is not where we go on about Luftrausers. It's also a mixture of that and Asteroids, the classic kind of arcade-based space shooter. So if you want to jump into something like that, then Cycle 28 is coming out this week on the Nintendo Switch, but it's also available right now on PC, and it's relatively affordable at around $5. Next up, we have Code of Princess X coming to the Nintendo Switch. Code of Princess X brings a unique combination of hack and slash, beat-em-up action, and role-playing depth to the Nintendo Switch. The story follows Princess Solange of Deluxia as she fights to restore order in a world where monsters are trying to overtake the human race. Armed with the legendary sword Dale Excalibur, Solange assembles a team of talented fighters to join her quest. Together, they embark on an epic journey where they will confront their monster uprising and try to discover its secret origins. This game is getting an upgrade from its 3DS version and being released on the Nintendo Switch, and I think that it's worthy of that. Now, for those that have been following the channel for a while, you'll know that I don't care anything about playing this or ever even looking at it again after I finish watching this video / making this video. But when it comes down to it, if it's getting re-released on the Switch, it probably has a pretty good fan base and some pretty good gameplay as well. Now, on top of that, it's also made by the guys that made Guardian Heroes, another game that's pretty well known, so if you want to jump in and give it a shot, it seems like a pretty safe bet, and this, again, is coming out on the Nintendo Switch this week. And to wrap everything up, we have a ton of games coming out on the Nintendo Switch that have been released elsewhere. So you've got Titan Quest, State of Anarchy Master of Mayhem, Not a Hero Super Snazzy Edition 1979 Revolution Black Friday, and Salt and Sanctuary, all coming to the Nintendo Switch. And if I had to pick one of those games to actually buy, I would choose Salt and Sanctuary, because that's a very, very good game. And so that wraps it up for this week's episode of The Drop. If you did enjoy it, drop me a like down below and let me know what you think about the games that I've been talking about today. Do any of them strike your fancy? Will you be breaking out the 3DS and playing WarioWare Gold? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you happen to be new to the channel, I do have new stuff that I upload and stream throughout the week, so be sure to subscribe and stay up to date for all of that good stuff. You can follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, wherever you want to do all of that good stuff. Links are down below. But as for right now, I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching this particular video. I will talk to you soon. Peace.